This is HydroxideAnt. Welcome to Background Noise, episode 490. We are joined by Katelyn.
Hello.
And Nathan.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy, howdy. He's Nathan.
Howdly doodly.
Howdly doodly. This is a noodly. I don't know.
Oh. Thank you for
What's the best type of noodle? Best type of noodle.
That's
hard
a
question. Because, like...
Whichever one is in my mouth at the time.
Oh, that's a great
That's a
shout.
answer.
Yeah, no, amazing shout. Yeah, closest in proximity is a good answer for things like that. What's the closest to me right now? What's a what? I was typing a thing to KW Blade. I was clearly asking, what's the best kind of noodle?
I don't think that I can answer that. What?
You said, I don't think, and I'm like, oh, me neither. Oh, and you kept talking. Sorry, yeah, go ahead. You were done.
Very, very fair. But there's too many good noodles, and they're all good for different things. Like,
There's more than ramen, Blade, believed or not. Yes.
Blade. I know you're from the country, but come on.
They don't have any type of pasta in the country? I don't know if I believe that. Spaghetti is not a noodle pie. Spaghetti specifically is a noodle.
It literally is. I'm pretty
It's
sure,
pasta.
Tony, when you asked the question, you meant noodle as in any form of pasta, or like ramen noodles, or udon noodles, or like...
Yell's an Italian.
Blade, you're talking to two Italians.
I'm Italian, you know. You can ask questions from not the bias of your heritage. That's what I'm doing. Checkmate.
Checkmate, bitch.
You're a discredit to your race, Kappa. I don't care.
Them's big word. Wait, Blade, you're not Italian.
Is Blade not Italian?
I'm like 95% sure Blade's not Italian.
Hey, Blade, you're Italian? You wouldn't lie to us, right?
The best noodle is the one that gets.
You're a European mutt, KW, but in that European mutt, is there Italian?
Blade DM'd me a screenshot of a word spaghetti over the word pasta, which I'm not saying spaghetti's not pasta. It is pasta.
Probably. All right.
A noodle.
Blade doesn't. I'm gonna almost assume that you don't know at this point, Blade.
Don't they call it spaghetti and meatballs?
They do. They do.
Like spaghetti's not the encompassing.
But Toasty's Italian. Even Toasty agrees with this, KW. That you're a European mutt. I'm confused what Toasty agrees with.
Spaghetti is a pasta, but all pastas are noodles.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You can have Asian noodles, you can have Italian noodles.
Yeah.
You can have German noodles. Lots of different noodles. We're not excluding any types of noodles here, okay? This is gay month. We like to include everybody.
Yeah, every noodles and pasta differ primarily because ingredients and type of food and blah, blah, blah. Noodles are usually made with flour, blah, 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 pasta, blah, 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 blah. However, the difference is not always so cut and dried. So you're saying that it's the same thing. It's what this long post said to me.
I would say not all pasta has semolina flour in it. A lot of pasta has regular wheat flour. So your argument is flawed.
So, like, the issue too, Blade, is the question for me is, like, what type of that thing is your favorite? You know what I mean? So how else would you say compare those two things in one blanket word?
Wait, real quick. I just want to say that Blade in the first message said that noodles are made with flour milled from common wheat. Pasta is from semolina, but then said spaghetti is made of milled wheat and water. So you just contradicted yourself by at first saying that pasta has to be semolina flour, but then in the next message saying spaghetti is milled wheat, which in the first message you said are noodles. So you just said that spaghetti is noodles.
Oh, you've been backed into a corner, friend. She's got you. I do love, though, that the clarification, I will die in this hill, is standing on flat ground. Standing on flat ground because, yeah, from Kansas. That makes sense. You're probably on many hills. Yeah, very flat.
Very flat in Kansas. Well, I know you've never been there. I don't know about you, Nathan, if you've ever been to Kansas, but it's flat.
I've been there for like an hour or two.
Did you usually drive through Kansas?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you could just like see the entire state. Mm-hmm. Dude, what was crazy? You could see the weather in like other counties. It's like it was like raining to the left of us, but it was
crazy. Yeah. It's like, is that rain just there? Oh,
that's fucking wild.
So, Blade has some very important clarifying statements here. Is that you've been specifically to West Kansas?
Oh, I have.
East Kansas is hilly. A slight grade equals hilly. Yeah, you unironically see the weather from far away. That is pretty great. That's not a thing you can do here. There are buildings that block that from ever being the case.
Yeah.
I can't see like past my the city that I live in. I can't see past the edge of the city, but that's just because I actually live in a very different elevated area.
Higher or lower?
So there's a big hill right behind my house. And so I can't see past that. And then out the front way I can see like a little bit. But our elevation here is like, our ground is not flat here. Not super flat. It's not West Kansas flat, okay? I'll say that.
But, so, have you visited Pacha lately? Pacha clearly has a house on top of the hill from Emperor's New Groove.
He does.
So
I have not visited him.
Cusco wants the house because he wants to build his Cusco land thing.
Yeah, for his 18th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he turns into
I did a similar thing for my 18th birthday.
Did you also turn into a llama?
18th birthday is all about you, Pearl.
Yes.
Yes. What did you do? What did you do for your 18th birthday? If you did something similar.
I kicked a whole family out of their small village home, took it over, and then built a pool.
Oh, that's pretty much exactly what Cusco wanted me to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never finished the movie. The beginning was so great, I just never finished it. I just liked Cusco too much in the beginning. Then they started changing, and I was like, nah, I don't like this. Turn it off.
You didn't... So, like, what, did you stop watching when we became lava?
No, I kept watching, and then once he, like, started having realizations that he was a shitty person, I'm like, no, you're a great person. Don't change who you are. And then I stopped watching it.
Interesting.
He's so much better in the first half.
Huh. Blade, thank you for the hydrant. Thanks for reminding everyone of exclamation point. Kyle? Just maybe we need one fruit pie.
No, we don't need a reminder for it. People already know.
That's true. You're right.
I'm here enough to where
I was looking at my things the other day, and I forgot this was here. I hope it works. There it is. I forgot that we had that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good.
I was looking through, because, like, I checked the commands, and I saw it, I'm like, right! Did Kyle put that in, probably? I think Kyle did.
Probably.
So I know I didn't.
I think it originated from Zell's stream, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Blade, that lives in Zell's stream. Does that live in anyone else's stream, too? Or is it just Zell's?
I think it's in a couple others. I just don't remember which ones.
Every stream I moderate in.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, it's a few. It's too good. Alright. So, beautiful people. I now will... Oh, first thing I do is add the command. Perfect. There you go. First thing Kyle does with... Yeah. It's very important.
It is.
Exclamation point rule.
Necessary.
It is very true. So, for our question of the week, just to describe it, if you had to... Basically, the question of the week is... If you had to be in a Pro vs. Joe scenario, what would you pick to be a pro at? So, Pro vs. Joe scenario, there was like a whole like series on TV. It was Pro vs. Joes, and Joes are just normal people, and a pro is a professional at something. And you definitely, you might have seen YouTubers do similar things, like the Try Guys. Have done basically Pro vs. Joe series where they'll face like when there was more than 3 of them, they would face like a pro like at say chess, or they did a lot of other ones, with chess one's the one that stands out in my mind.
They did chess, they did pool, they did
yes.
bowling. I'm trying to remember others, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I like those videos. They're probably weirder to watch in hindsight, but Pokemon because no chance of losing with the difference between Pro and Joe players, Keck W. Yeah, I mean, you could pick whatever you want to be a pro at, you know? So my only thing is that's not necessarily true, but you never know. You never know. You never know. So, is there any game, activity, or something else that you would pick to be a pro at versus like a group of people trying to beat you at?
I don't think there's anything I'm particularly excellent at. Huh. Well, that's fun information to learn about myself. It's like, my hobbies include collecting rocks, which I can't, that's not a skill. I'm not skilled at collecting rocks.
What if you're just you're just the best rock collector, though?
You know?
You get the best rocks.
I say, if you went into somebody's, like, some random person's house and were like, hey, show me your rock collection,
yours would probably be better.
9 times out of 10, I would have more than them, so...
Okay.
It was alarming. The other night, I was just, cataloging, I guess, all of the rocks that I have within reach of my desk, and there's a lot. There's a scary amount. Like, right now, I can see 20 rocks just at my desk area.
That's a lot of rocks. It's more, I don't have any rocks in here, so you're beating me.
I have a lot of rocks. So yeah, that's what I'm a pro at, is having no self-control in a rock shop and spending all me money.
Blade places entire container of Vicarium gravel. Those are amateur numbers 5. Guess those are all separate rocks.
See, I'm not even good at collecting rocks. Fuck. I'm not good at anything.
So I feel like those are pebbles, right? Okay, I'm gonna make the classification that pebbles do not count.
Yeah, true. Pebbles do not count. In my opinion,
be full Dwayne.
If they're like smaller than a quarter, I don't want them. That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's pebble.
Yeah.
Get your pebbles out of this rock. As pebbles, yes.
As cereal for fruity people, yes.
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 Yes. As rocks, that's not a full Dwayne, so no. That's how I'm gonna refer to whether a pebble is rock enough to be rock is called a full Dwayne for now on. Hope everyone understands and accepts what I've done here.
Absolutely.
Old arrowheads count as rocks count as rocks. Yes? If they're big enough, I think, right? Because were they made out of rock originally? Because I think they were. They were like sharpened rock.
Arrowheads count as rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's made out of a rock originally, right?
Yeah,
and
arrowheads,
it's shaped...
you could count them as rocks or fossils or both. Not fossils. Yeah. What am I trying to say?
Everything's rocks if you think about it.
Everything is rocks.
Oh, Ixor has about 374.
Okay, that is the one person. When I said 9 out of 10.
Yeah, this is number 10.
Like in my entire home, I probably have over 100 rocks. Definitely not over 374 though. God damn.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Well, Ixor is not a Joe. Ixor is a pro.
No, that's a pro. That's a pro rocker.
Pro rocker.
That's a full Dwayne if I've ever seen one.
I'm like, Dwayne is a child. Ixor is Dwayne is a
You're a young rock.
Adult.
He, you know.
Lil Dwayne.
Tiny. Imagine not going outside and just taking rocks home and buying them. I say as if there are rocks around here.
I also just bought many rocks on my recent trip.
I was gonna... I didn't want to say it, but I feel like I'm like, you took rocks home, right?
I paid for them. So
okay.
I didn't take them from the ground. Because... Yeah. Most of the areas we were in had a lot of bacteria that can be dangerous, so I didn't want to risk it. You know? But I did buy a lot of rocks. Steve and Andrew were both, and Katelyn too, were all like, yeah, buy that rock. Buy more rocks. Spend more
Buy the
like,
rocks.
Okay.
Buy the rocks. Drain's coming home. Dwayne's coming home.
Oh,
and that's how Dwayne the Rock Johnson is now held captive in your home. If you haven't seen him,
I used to have a guy named Bruce.
Yeah,
I lied about his name.
It was Dwayne all along.
Yeah,
has to be a lot bigger of a cage, also, right?
Yeah,
because he's not a small dude.
No. No, he's not.
Oh, I just saw... Yeah, I just clicked on what Blade said. Yep, that makes sense. You get a rock from everywhere, not a shot glass.
I used to collect shot glasses. I have over 50-some shot glasses.
That's a lot of shot glasses as well.
Mm-hmm. Some of them were, like, gifts from other people. Some of them were for, like, from places I'd been to, stuff like that. But they're now... they were in display in my last house, but now they're just in a box in my basement. Next to my steins.
They're
that
in
are
a
also
box.
just now In a box.
In a box. Ixor has been collecting arrowheads for over 20 years. Ooh.
Bam. I actually probably I have some rocks that I've had since I was a small child, so over 20 years, but
this is a rock they presented you with when you were born.
Instead of like a baby blanket at the hospital, they gave me a rock.
It's a rock.
I don't know why I find that
we're out of blankets.
So just handing a baby a rock. We have to make sure it's big enough that that baby won't try and eat it. I like that. That's a fun image in my head. Okay.
The fun image. Such a fun image. Hello, baby. Yes, here's a rock. So, like, also in that world, there's someone whose job it is to get the rocks for babies, and there's also someone's job it is to present the rocks to babies. Because do you think that would just the doctors be like, "All right, and here's your rock"? No, that's not. That's not the ceremony we're going for. This is a ceremony. This is an time-honored tradition where you present the baby with a rock. This is your rock. Don't lose it. The baby drops a rock. Failure.
Oh. See, I'd only want that job to be able to scream failure at newborn babies.
You'd be allowed to.
Mm-hmm. Part of my job description.
Yeah, I mean, you're the ruling council over the rocks, right? Mm-hmm. So that's just how it be sometimes.
Ooh.
I like how this went from okay, yeah, cool. Yep, you're a professional rocker, you know. That's all I'll say.
Hell yeah.
Nathan, is there anything you would like to pick to be pro at versus a group of Joes?
Can't think of anything.
Not that. That was routine.
Oh my. Oh my.
Anyways, yeah, when I was writing this, I'm like, what am I actually good at? So, I decided to making quacking noises. Because of 9 out of 10 people, I think I'd beat. Maybe even 19 out of 20. I'd be better at quacking then. Because I'm sure there are people. See, but there's got to be someone, right?
Certainly.
Yeah, like, there's got to be someone better. So, like, I go, maybe someone does it better. You never know. How do you know? So I'm gonna pick quacking as my thing. You know? That's what I've chosen. Blader D into quack, so I went.
I would probably pick, like, having pets.
You do have a good amount of pets, and they're all really cute.
Got like 7 of these guys.
Yeah. I think you would beat... Again, like, I think as a pro, you need to... Like, the 9 out of 10 mark, I think, is a good, like, example. Because, like, I'm here. I have 2 dogs and a fish. Pi, you only have 1 dog.
Mm-hmm. And lots of pet rocks.
Lots of pet rocks. We're not counting the rocks. You only get them for one competition. You can't use them for both.
Okay, they don't breathe. They don't count.
Snow! Hi, Snow!
Hi, Snow.
See, Snow. I think Snow has 2 cats. That's less than 7 total pets. So I think, like, we're...
Ooh.
Blade, do you have pets? Does Blade have pets? If so, how many pets you got? You have 2 cats and a bunch of fish. Oh. Mom does? 1 cat, 1 doge? Okay. Adorable. However, Nathan, still in the lead. Most pets here. So,
But do we count? How do we count fish?
I don't know. I think like almost Zell with the sub for 36 month. I has no pest, just an emotional support coil. Aw, that emotional support coil is so good though. I'll say you can count that as one.
Emotional support coil has a cat.
Yeah. So do you get one by default then?
Otis.
Yeah.
He is also just a cat himself.
So I think Zell's number is 2 then, right?
Yeah, because Zell's cat has a cat.
Yeah, your cat has a cat, Zell. So it is 2. Zell, 2 is not bad, right? I'm just saying that's 2. How do we count fish? Because like if you have an aquarium full of like really tiny fish, you have like 800 pets, you know? Or do we count fish as like I have fish and you get a tally mark for that?
I think it depends on how many fish tanks you have and stuff like that, because when you like feed or take care of a fish, whether there's 1 fish or 50 fish in a tank, it's one really, task.
Yeah. I would say maybe per tank is maybe fair. Chance and Aries have a few then, because they have 3 fish tanks but 2 cats, so it's still less. Still less. Zell also technically has a blade. I was just sent off the farm. Oh, I have 1 tank with about 10 finches. Aw, I like finches. They're cute little guys. I have a Seymour. Seymour's pretty great. Like, I think I have to, like...
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello. Hi, Primals. Like, do the math, but Seymour might be turning 6 this year. I can't remember if he's turning... Yeah, if Seymour may fish. How old is he? Or maybe he's 5. Maybe this year he's 5. I'll ask him, but I think he'll just, like, not know. Maybe he's 5. Can I count my siblings as pets? Well, this is a very controversial thing, you know? Because I'll just tell you this. If siblings count as pets, the game's rigged still, because I know Nathan has a few siblings as well. So Nathan's number would go up. So some of your siblings are pets, I think. But I think for this to not go a weird place, I think we have to say no. That siblings do not count as pets. Because then, like, So has 3 siblings. So if you counted your siblings, and we're counting 2 cats, the fish as 1, 3 siblings, that's still 6. Because I don't know if we can count the fish as 10 individual pets. I mean, they are, but they're not. They're... Regardless, Nathan's doing great, so I think this is a very good good shout as, like, you know. All siblings are little shits in my brain that I am forced to take care of at some point. See, the pets usually we want to take care of. We choose to take care of the pets. So no, I want to know how many people many fish people have. I have 1 fish. I don't know if anyone else here has fish other than you, Snow.
I have 0 fish.
I have red fish.
Do you got blue fish?
No.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
my friend Mike has a blue fifth.
What's a blue fifth?
It's a blue fish, but Mike is Mike Tyson.
I thought my brain went to like a fifth of vodka. Like, what is the fifth? Like, what?
Yeah, I also thought like a fifth of vodka or
fucking drunks.
Maybe.
Listen. Just because you're correct, just because you're right.
Saturdays are for the boys, and the boys just have a speech impediment. It's okay.
It's just Mike Tyson.
Oh my god. Speaking of Mike Tyson, I'm sorry, this is off topic. Mike Tyson came out with a vape.
What?
No.
He did. The box has his face on it. My friend's boyfriend started... Yes. They are so fucking tasty. Oh my god. Like... 2 of the best tasting vapes I've ever had in my life. It's so good.
Gross.
I don't buy them. I just hit them whenever my friend has them and I'm drunk. So we have, like, there's a group of us girls, and then the one girl has a boyfriend, and he's just become part of the girls, and he always has a vape, and during, like, whenever we go out to bars or whenever we do dinner or whatever, I always just steal his vape from him.
That is exactly what you said it is. There's a picture of Mike Tyson.
Yep.
On the box.
Yep. It's so good. The cannabis brand also makes sense.
I only have interest in vapes if they're non-nicotine and they contain something else instead.
Mm-hmm. Totally fair and understandable.
Mike Tyson also has a cannabis brand, apparently. Look at Mike Tyson go. You know? Who thought Mike Tyson would be here? Probably Mike Tyson, maybe? I don't know.
Probably.
He knew where he was going after he bit that guy's ear off.
I think it's Evander Holyfield he bit the ear off.
This is gonna take me to the top.
Such an intimidating man with that voice. Mike Tyson would still beat the shit out of all of us, so I mean,
no contest.
No, not even close. You know, I think if I was Mike Tyson, boxing would be a good shout for the Pro vs. Joe thing. Maybe he should do that if Mike Tyson was here.
I would pick card games if I were Mike Tyson.
You know, he's really good at Go Fifth. So. Yep. We need to get Tony and Spotify somehow back to mini search. I'm sure there's a way for me to get the podcast on Spotify, but I just haven't looked into it. Smile. I remember looking at it like episode 10, being like, oh, maybe putting this on another platform would be interesting. It's episode 490, folks, in case you didn't hear that at the top of the show. It's been probably about almost 8 years plus 9 years since I've made that Google search, so we'll talk about it. We'll put us on the Spotify. I don't know. I know
there are ways
I need this work.
To upload to it, because I've seen people post random sounds on Spotify that's not their music, but they put it up as a podcast. I think anybody can. I just don't know how.
Apparently, there's legitimately like 7 steps to do it. So we'll look into it.
Oh.
we'll think about it. Because, like, if I did that, I would also have to make the decision on how far back do I upload podcasts, or do I just do it from here out?
Every single one.
I don't think I'd want to do that.
All 490.
There are a few... If I'm allowed to skip, like, a few of them... because, like, there are a few that, like, in hindsight, that I'm like, no, not gonna do that one, sorry. But then, like, when's the content? Yeah. I mean, like, skip whatever you want, Tony. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna start from episode 489. Said skip whatever I want, so it's... You know.
And then we're skipping 490. That would be really weird if we were, like, talking about, like, oh, you guys want to take this to Spotify? And then it's on Spotify.
That would be kind of trippy, right? Is that, like, this podcast later on gets uploaded to Spotify, and someone's listening to this audio on Spotify, a little confused, like, making sure that they have the right tab open, and that this is playing through Spotify and not some other means, like our voices just started appearing on their computer, which, I'll be honest, kind of funny.
Kind of great.
This is going to open a whole time capsule. If you're listening to this on Spotify, find a way to contact us. Via Twitter, a YouTube comment, I don't know.
If you're watching this or listening to this on Spotify...
Wake up.
Oh my God.
Wake up.
Someone did that to me the other day, and I was like, no, please stop it. Our friend Crow
I was just
really doesn't like Crow when you do that. So I did it so often. Because, like, I would get, like, really close to my mic and do it too. Like, I can redo it. I'd get, like, really close to my mic and be like, hey Crow, wake up.
Good times.
But in between that is Crow screaming no.
Yep.
So, I'm a great friend. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Kick W. So, is that a blush? Oh, Tony ASMR 1. Tony ASMR, if it's ASMR, oh no, I forgot to put, that's what I was forgetting. Nathan, you remember when I said I was forgetting something? Found it.
Yeah. Oh.
It was a Twitch integrated throwing system. Tony the I know! Listen! I was just telling Nathan, I'm like, hey, I feel like I'm forgetting something, right? I think it was probably, like, right before Pi came in here. And I was like, what is it? It could be anything. But I feel like I'm missing something. I'll be fine. And here we are, years later, on Spotify. And this is a thing for visual... anyway, you know? So the people on Spotify are kind of like, Tony, what the hell are you talking about? Tony, what is a Twitch integrated throwing system, and what can I do? Well, there's a percentage possibility that I still stream on Twitch by the time you listen to this on Spotify. Twitch.tv/HydroxideAnt. Spotify. Wait. Most path to cute buns. Can you do it now, Snow? Where's the reject that. I rejected it! Why did it hit me anyway? Why did it still hit me? I don't think that. Ow! Fine. Oh. I want to mark them all as complete, but I know I'm gonna get hit again. Yep. No. I really need a better system for this. Yay. Yay. It's so fun. I haven't cleared my, you know, things. My, point redeem requests in a while. So I just did that. I had a few hundred to go through. Do it. Strike those points down. Yeah, so chat, anyone have anything they would be a pro in and want to, you know, be like, I'm the best at this thing or pretty good at this thing. Mine's quacking. Katelyn's is rock collecting. And Nathan is pet collecting? Pet collecting has
a weird connotation.
No, you're right. That's almost hoarding. Pet having? Most pets. Most pets without it being weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not an uncomfortable amount of pets. It's like... Stowe said being a disappointment. But you're really bad at being a disappointment because you're not a disappointment. So sorry. The idea is you're the pro. You know? So you need to be good at this thing. Must have got lost somewhere. Because you're not a disappointment, so you can't be professional at it. I am disappointed at being a disappointment, which is actually, might sound bad, but it's really good. Because if you're a disappointment at being a disappointment, that means you're not a disappointment. It's a double negative. Those cancel each other out. That's how it works. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Nah, I'm a disappointment.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
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 What's up?
What's going on?
Hi.
Boy.
I just wanted to say hi.
Ah, I see.
Which is why I said hi.
That is reasonable, yes. How are you all doing?
Love you, Snow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah? I'm doing pretty good. I have not put the columns in my computer yet.
I see.
I will do that actually right now because I am not playing the game. I have a question for you, Tony.
Hi.
How tall do you think Steve is?
That's a good question.
Like 5'9".
Thank you. I agree.
Okay, awesome. I don't know how tall I am. So.
Because Steve, you always told me that you were like 5'11", and then
I also every time it's been said, I'm like, well, Steve is not 5'11", but go ahead.
Nobody tells me these things. I don't know how tall I am. I'm guessing. I know my license said 5'9" a while back, and then I grew, so I must have lied on my license in high school.
Probably.
I'm taller than the number on the license. That's all I know.
Well, if you're 5'9", no, you're not taller than the number in the license.
Well, so I lied, and then I grew into the number on the license, so I must have been like 5'5" at that point.
That's a lot. That's very different.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because I would say, a few inches maybe taller than Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting Steve to be taller, and then I met Steve, and I was like, this guy is like the same height as me, maybe a smidge taller.
Yeah. I don't know. You think I know what I'm doing?
No, I should know by now that you were an unreliable source.
You think I measure things?
Well, I hope you measured my columns.
You measured your columns.
I know, but Fuck. Never mind.
Are they too tall?
Hold on. Let me take off the glass pane on my computer. I just need to move things around. Tony, you have not talked to me since, I got back, right?
Not in voice chat.
Cool. Cool.
Also, I told you Andrew was the best, right?
I fucking loved Andrew.
Andrew is the best. Ever.
So,
TK is Pog. Hello, Tony. I got a joke for you. Hello. What's the joke? I like jokes. I wait in anticipation for this joke.
So, Steve, I was going to tell you, Monday morning when Katelyn and I got up to leave, we both got in the car and we were like, oh, we're kind of sad that the guys aren't here.
Yeah.
It was just more fun, you know?
We were like, we got to Glacier, our hotel was massive.
Yeah.
We were like, we could have brought you with us, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sitting there like, when I say massive, we basically rented a condo.
Oh, Jesus.
We didn't know we rented a condo. Like, it was 2 bed, 2 bath.
Oh my god. That is literally like a fucking suite.
And it was cheaper than the cabin. Also, we definitely gassed ourselves. That's fun.
How'd you do that?
With the hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of trampolines. They make me jump. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's good. 10 out of 10.
I like that.
Meow. Ashley, hello. Good morning, Tommy. Hi.
Hi, Ash.
How you doing? How you doing?
Morning.
Good morning. We were just... Nathan, was this like last week we were talking about this? This is, or a few weeks ago.
I think it was a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Doing meh, what about you? So, Ash, to fill you in, I think just like a few weeks ago, Nathan was like, I like to just tell you good morning to people when it's not morning. And I'm like, oh my god, that's what Ashley does.
It's just so funny. You just watch people's heads spin trying to figure out like where they're at.
You're just like, wait a second.
It's not that deep, man. It's just a greeting.
Back to your Val game. See you in a bit. See you, friendo. Best of luck in your games.
Also, if it helps, the best thing you missed was Cliff Goat.
I love Cliff Goat.
Cliff Goat, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I just sent you a photo.
Time to make some oatmeal. Think sounds good, Blade.
Wait. Unscrew the top a little bit. I planned for this.
It's gonna shoot confetti.
It's just like a party popper.
Yeah.
I made them intentionally slightly too short. So that way they would adjust and be perfect.
The bottom part of my GPU isn't flat.
Yes.
So that is actually the back part of it is touching and the front part is not, but it works.
Oh, awesome.
It works. It fits. It's beautiful. Thank you for your service.
No problem. And hopefully they shouldn't melt.
We'll see.
I mean, I did the math. They shouldn't melt.
Okay,
That's what I mean.
Cool.
Ashley said, it's 1 a.m. for me. Pie, you're cute. It do be time for me to go to bed. Aw, well, good morning, Ashley. Oh, Tommy, I joined your DC on my alt account. You have an alt account?
Wait a minute.
DC?
Discord.
I feel like...
Discord.
Mommy? Are you mommy?
Oh my god. That is very accurate.
That makes sense. Yes, I can't go on my main account anymore? Oh no. Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna mark you to your Twitch, your group things here. And there it is. There's a group just for Ashley on the server.
There you guys go. Everybody gets Cliff Goat now.
It's literally called Good Morning. So I added Ashley back into that group. No problem. Love you. Aw, I love you too. Oh, this is a goat, huh?
Yeah, but do you see where he's standing?
So it's clearly on a cliff.
Yeah.
We love Cliff Goat.
Yeah.
We love Cliff Goat.
I don't know if I sent that photo to Katelyn yet. I need to.
Oh, yeah.
Time to go to bed. Sounds good, Ash. Thanks for popping in. I mean, good morning.
I mean.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm quite happy the pillars fit. That is excellent.
Yeah. Can you send me Cliff Note again so I can send it to Katelyn?
Sure.
But yes, they do fit. I love them.
You also missed out on I think 30 miles of hiking or something. Like 20 or 30.
Oh my god. I am so glad I didn't go to Glacier with you guys.
You
Holy
should have come to
shit.
Glacier. It would have been great.
I would have fucking died.
You would have had legs of steel.
Listen, I am a woman. My legs are already strong.
No, legs
good.
of steel.
I'm good.
Legs of steel?
Listen.
Your legs could be strong.
I need my legs stronger. I need my arms to be stronger.
No, you need your legs to be strong.
I don't think I can do the hike with it, like doing a handstand the whole way. That would be upsetty.
Right. I can't believe those made it on the plane in one piece. Just looking at the pillars.
Oh. They're fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, they made it on the plane in my backpack in one piece.
I'll say the one on the far left I might have to shave off just like a tiny bit of the bottom, and then it'll fit perfectly.
Oh, just screw the top on more.
It is.
Oh no. Yeah. Sand down the bottom a little bit. Honestly, if we only missed slightly on one,
We're chilling.
that's not the worst case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Yay.
Yay.
Huh.
Oh. Tony, I think you might enjoy what our catchphrase was for the trip.
Yeah.
It was big steamy holes.
Big steamy
And
holes.
boy, did we see a lot of big steamy holes.
I don't know how I feel about that with no context, but I'm just gonna move on with my life if
You
possible.
want to see some big steamy holes?
No, I do not. I don't
well,
think.
you're gonna, don't worry.
No, I don't think I want to.
You're about to.
I do not consent.
That's fine.
I
I'm giving
don't,
them to you anyway.
I don't think that's how consent works.
The steamy holes are safe for work, okay? It's fine.
I don't have to consent to it, though.
No, but... Come on, Tony, they're great.
Big steamy hole.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve just sent me his big steamy hole. God.
Isn't that what you wanted?
How many times did I say I do not consent?
Well, now you get to see big steamy hole.
Yep.
The whole steams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's big and,
it's
steamy.
big.
God, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. See? Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
No. Well, yes,
What?
but no.
What?
Well, actually, yes, but for the sake of the joke, no.
Listen.
But do you like Cliff Goat?
Cliff Goat's pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. That's good.
Yeah, because I was almost buying a second plane ticket so he could come home with me.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened
Totally
with that,
fair,
by the way,
reasonable.
is we just We were driving along and we got tired, and we ended up stopping by the side of the road for a good 20 minutes. And all of a sudden, we noticed that people were standing on a bridge, and we're like, what the fuck's up with that? And then we go over by the bridge, and there's just a bunch of goats on a cliff under the bridge. Like under the road bridge.
Goats do that.
Just hanging out on the cliff. Licking salt.
Oh, yeah, I heard a story about that once.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see the troll, too?
No.
Oh. Probably for the best.
Would you like to see another big steamy hole, Tony?
This
I have more.
The answer is
No,
yes.
oh.
Tony, there are many big steamy holes to look at, and each one is different and unique. You must appreciate all of them.
Yeah.
And mostly because I know you didn't see them in the telegram.
No.
You should honestly go back and look, because a lot of those pictures are fucking insane that we took.
Yeah, I'll have to
user joined your channel.
go back and check that out eventually.
User.
Heard something about a big hot steamy hole.
Yep, see,
Hell
this is...
yeah.
Yeah, this is...
Welcome, Sheldon.
Hello.
Hello, Sheldon. Big stretch.
I need to find the biggest, steamiest hole.
That one was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheldon, you saw the big steamy holes, right?
Yeah.
It's a very loaded question.
Of course he did. He's Sheldon. Sheldon also got to play the best MMO of all time with me.
Oh god.
You've had the biggest buttocks I'd seen in my...
Love that.
And he was so proud of it.
As he should be.
He pressed the run button for the first time and immediately said, "What the hell was that noise?"
Oh. Oh no.
Got the auto clap feature.
Yeah.
Oh my good golly gorshness.
What?
Oh, thank you for hydrating Ghosty and treating Ghosty. Ghosty appreciates it.
What was the question of the week this month?
Huh.
What is the biggest, steamiest hole you've ever seen?
Her name was Barbara.
Wow.
Oh!
She was Russian.
I thought we just weren't gonna... Oh, man.
Our actual question of the week was if you were in a pro versus Joe scenario, what would you choose to be a pro at?
Do you want me to know? Do you want me to say it, or do you already know my answer?
You can say it, because I'm not
Big-
off the top of my head sure.
Big steamy holes. Did I have to make the joke?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
I could have
I
lived
think
my
it was.
life.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been as fun though if he hadn't.
Yeah.
You know. He's just out here improving all of our quality of life.
Those are good little pictures. My brain kind of went on the fritz.
Like a plate of fajitas.
Oh, I could go for a
Ooh.
plate of fajitas.
Yeah, fajitas sound good.
All right, so unbiased to our discussion earlier. Sheldon and Steve, what's the best kind of noodle?
What do you mean? Vape
depends
or-
on the meal.
What I said. Depends on what you're eating.
Are we talking like shape or ingredients or
Sure.
or whatever? I don't know. I think a spiral noodle is universal.
No.
Good show.
Okay, so depends on what you're making, right? Because if you're making a dish that has cheese sauce, macaroni noodles are the best.
No. Spirals hold so much cheese.
Okay. Spirals hold a lot of cheese. You're right. But I think macaronis are the best for cheese sauce, just because they don't hold all the cheese, but they do hold a lot of cheese still.
Can't have cheese though.
Hold on. If you're having something with marinara, I want the marinara to come off of the thing and just soak in a little bit. So I want something like a linguine
spirals
or spaghetti.
do that.
And then I bet you didn't want a dissertation on noodles. I bet that's not what you were asking for here. But you're getting it anyway.
Spirals are also just fun to flap around too.
No, see, I don't buy spirals ever. Spirals are worst noodle.
What are you
How
saying?
dare
Like,
you.
what about like cavatappi?
Cavatappi?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like a
We should-
long version of elbow.
Yeah,
We
that's
should
that's
start
what he's talking
using
about.
lasagna noodles for everything.
Okay, lasagna noodles are fucking great if you cook them correctly. That reminds me, I have to order lasagna noodles.
Oh, Sheldon, I want to get your opinion on that poutine that Steve had.
It was terrible.
It didn't look good.
Yeah.
It was hard to tell in the picture, but I'm sure it had shredded cheese instead of curds or blocks.
It had both shredded cheese and curds.
Okay.
Yeah.
There were some curdage.
And there were so many fries that were naked. They were untouched by the gravy.
Yeah, I know. But it was Idaho potatoes. Like,
Yep.
it was literally farmed, like, probably down the street from where we were. So,
Yep.
that kind of had it going for it, you know?
I had a poutine yesterday that had bison in it.
Is that a bison?
Yeah.
How'd you
Oh.
like it?
Oh, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was rivaling my favorite poutine. Like, it might have just edged it out.
Wow.
So, me and Andrew decided we needed steak again after you left.
Again? Okay.
And so we
What do
had
you mean
bison
again?
steak. Well, we had steak twice.
They cooked us
And then
steak.
this would have been the third time?
Well, no, I mean, this was the second time.
Okay.
We had steak twice. But one of the steaks was bison steak. So
Oh, you did make bison steak the second time.
we did. We had
Oh.
to.
Did you like it more than the first steak?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I think the first steak might have been a little bit better now that I'm thinking about it. But the bison steak was pretty okay.
Yeah, they're just big, angry cows, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Danger cow.
Danger cow. That's right.
Yeah. Andrew told his wife, right? Something along the lines of, "The bison were so cute. They tasted great too." And she was like, "You people are horrified. Like,
Oh, that's fucking funny.
why did you eat it after? Like, you said
What a
it's
weird,
cute."
what a weird like order to list things in. It was so cute. It tasted delicious. Like,
Yeah.
maybe give it a sentence or two in between.
I think the response to
Nah.
that was something along the lines of, "Well, yeah, you know, you look at something sometimes, you're like, what does that taste like?"
Always. Everything
Yeah.
I look at.
Yeah.
No, I'm so horrified all of a sudden.
Something big, huge, steamy holes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is so cursed. Every thought I just had is so cursed. And Blade said, "I return with oatmeal." Hello, Blade.
I think I would eat anything as long as it wasn't someone's pet. I'd at least try it.
Depends on the
There, whoa.
I don't know how I feel about that statement.
Because knowing Steve, we know exactly what kind of pet he's talking about.
The other white
Just
meat.
any type of cat, I guess. But wouldn't you be allergic to it still? I'm confused how that works.
Not the other white meat.
The other white meat.
No.
But what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So Tony, have you seen Dr. Stone though? You've seen Dr. Stone.
I think I've seen the first season.
Yeah. So you know when they're extracting acid from the sulfur pits?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we were looking at. The big steamy holes.
Big steamy.
So somebody walked directly up to one of those and leaned over and stared into it.
That's a good idea.
My fucking god.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Are you talking about the one lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that one lady that told her kid to jump off the path, and she's like, get closer to this like massive fucking like pool of boiling water coming out of the earth. No, she's like, get closer.
It's literally boiling sulfuric acid. Like,
yeah.
Oh god.
I'm like, her kid was like 10. I'm like, she wants him to die. Like, she's like, I'm done with him. Get rid of him.
You lean over the thing, and like, if you get too close, A, it burns your lungs and you die instantly. B, like, I don't even know, like.
People become 90% more stupid when they're tourists. That's true.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we were being stupid, but not that stupid.
Not that stupid.
Just varying degrees of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went outside when there were wolves.
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That does sound pretty dumb.
So, the last night when we were all together, there's a fire pit at Katelyn and I's cabin. And so we did a fire pit, and it was, like 12:30, almost 1 a.m.? Yeah. And we're sitting there, and we hear a single wolf howling, and we're like, yo, that's so fucking cool. And then, 5 minutes later, we hear a whole pack of them attacking something, and it's not terribly far away. Yeah. Andrew jumps up and bolts it to our cabin. And he's the one with the bear mace on him. Yeah. But he jumps up and just fucking books it to our cabin, leaves all of us just sitting at the fire.
And the other three of us are just sitting there like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But after that, we just put out the fire and then crashed. But, I've never seen somebody so afraid after not seeing but hearing a wolf.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
See, I was terrified, but I knew I was probably safer by the fire than exiting the vicinity of the fire, because they did not want to attack us if we were near fire.
Yeah, and a pack of wolves isn't,
They're not stupid.
They're not going to come up to a bunch of people and attack us.
Especially if we're in a clump like that.
Yeah. They were also far enough away to where we were, Katelyn and I were like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah, we've never heard wolves. We don't have them here. We have coyotes, but...
Blade said we had a family of foxes, and their den was 2 feet from our backyard. Oh boy. You don't know terrifying sounds until you hear a fox in the dark while sitting on the porch not knowing what one sounds like previously. Yeah. They actually...
They make weird-ass sounds.
They, do this weird, almost, scream-like thing.
What does the fox say?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What does the fox say? What does the fox say? Tony is kind of sleepy. Wow, thanks, Fox. I appreciate you saying that. Thanks for noticing.
My 42-year-old cousin pulled that up at Christmas, not last year, but the year before, and was like, oh my god, look at this hilarious video I just found.
Oh, no.
This is 10 years old, but good job. Good job. Proud of you. She was very pleased with herself, so I'm not going to be the one to crush her spirits.
Please enjoy the thing I sent you guys on Thingiverse.
No.
I like Hector.
That's how you get foie gras.
Oh, what the fuck is the second thing?
Oh, it's a seagull.
Yeah, I don't like the seagull. I like Hector the hedgehog.
He got French fries.
He sure did.
Very pleased.
He's just swallowing them bitches down his
Big steamy hole.
Not steamy, but I was gonna yeah. Anyway.
Blade asks you a question, Steph.
What? I have nothing open right now because my computer is doing updates.
Have you seen Gridfinity?
Nope. Gridfinity.
No, I think that's what that says. I don't.
I'm gonna Google that.
3D printing thing?
Oh, this. Yeah, I have the IKEA. I know this guy who made this. He makes some cool stuff. Gridfinity is storage organization, and I'm not about that life.
Yeah, Steve rejects all forms of organization.
Yeah.
I've seen him play Minecraft.
Not my way.
Minecraft, Rust, life in general. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I found the perfect thing.
What?
On the Thingiverse thing.
The Thingiverse thing?
Mm-hmm. It's a strawberry that is ready to go into battle.
Yeah, that see.
It's got actually not terribly beefy arms. I expected beefier.
I think this is perfect, honestly.
Why? Why did you send me a spooter?
Well, you see, because then I print several of those and I put them all over people's houses.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh boy. Remember when I invited you back and I take you to the other national park? You're not coming to my house.
Yeah. I think me and Andrew will probably take you up on that at some point.
You definitely should.
I was gonna say, it was just rescinded. What are you talking about?
No,
don't worry, we're coming in anyway.
Whoa. Listen, I just won't tell you where I live. Problem solved.
Oh, that's easy to figure out.
No,
I can find that out. Don't worry.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think one person that you know knows where I live, and that's it.
Except me, I can figure that out very easily. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so I'll just know that if I find a bunch of spiders in my house after you come over, then it was you. Yeah,
just fake.
Yeah, they're fake. It was you.
Yeah.
Until one of them starts moving, and then I will die.
Yeah.
Heart attack.
They're just spiders.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the spiders. Do you not like spiders?
They're not my favorite things. I can kill them. I have no issue killing them. I just don't enjoy them.
They're good little guys.
No.
I think a lot of people don't like spiders. It's a very common thing.
They're friendly.
They're friendly. They eat the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I kill them is if they're inside of my home.
Well, it's not your home at that point.
Yeah, it's their home.
Whoa.
You moved in.
They don't pay rent. If they don't pay rent, they don't live here.
I disagree. He paid me rent.
Wait,
when I told him
you have a doggo, don't you?
Yeah, he pays rent by giving me. He pays rent by giving me cuddles.
So does the spider.
I don't want spider cuddles.
Well, I mean, that's how he's paying rent, so.
Brain. Fry.
What?
My brain's fried, sorry. I'm doing social things after this, and now my brain is being overwhelmed.
What do you have to do?
I know, it's just seeing some coworkers, but like my brain is overwhelmed all of a sudden.
Tell them you are sick.
No, I would like to see them.
Or
Tell them you've got legma.
That works. Look at the link that Steve just sent. It'll make you feel better.
What's the risky link of the week?
Oh no, that's good.
Yeah, this one's good.
I like that one.
Not risky.
I like the second one the most.
What was the second one? The seagull was pretty good.
Oh, that's good, seagull.
Yeah. He got his fries.
I didn't look at any of these yet. Oh, the first one's really good. That's a good hedgehog.
I like the first one.
And this one's gonna be Scooter.
Second to last is Scooter.
Yeah. I definitely can understand people who don't like spiders being very upset at that. Not maybe very upset, but being like, that's decently realistic.
I did not enjoy it.
Kyle
I do like the
hated
dino. Oh, yeah. I do enjoy the roundness of the dino.
He is very round.
Mm-hmm.
Very rotund.
What?
The dino is rotund.
Oh.
Round.
Round dino.
I was just talking about this the other day. Like, round is the best shape. Friend shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend shaped. Yes.
Like,
Why is round friend shaped?
Because look
Kirby.
at it.
It's
Kirby,
the least
Kirby's
threatening
friend.
shape.
What about pear?
No. What's that pear up to?
Yeah. Sus.
It's kind of sus.
Definitely not doing anything with a big steamy hole.
Big steamy hole.
So he can't be sus.
But like, think about it. For our friendos who know Pokemon at all, some of the best, pretty much most of the best Pokemon around. Sveal? Round. That's a good guy. Good little guy.
Ditto is also round.
Who is?
Ditto?
Ditto can be round.
Yes.
Ditto can be anything you want Ditto to be.
Oh no. I don't like that.
I don't either. I said it, and now I'm upset.
Are you implying that Ditto can be a large steamy hole?
I mean, actually, I think so. I think he could be, yeah.
I think Ditto's my new favorite.
Do you know what Ditto is?
Ditto's the one that can, like, shapeshift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the, like,
So,
purple blob. Like,
in like, the show and in games, they have shown Ditto is able to turn into people. Ditto is able to turn into inanimate objects such as books.
It's not a perfect recreation, though, right? There's something
no,
weird about
that
it?
is the one Ditto. Every other one does it perfect.
Oh, okay.
In the anime, that Ditto was having some sort of issue being full Ditto. But every other Ditto does it perfect. But it's so cute, that's why I would never be like the randomly parade for all like the little cute stuffed animals to have the Ditto face instead of the normal Pokemon face.
Yeah, I do like them.
They're really cute. But like technically, it was only one Ditto that had that problem.
What if the other Dittos ditto that Ditto?
You know? That's a good point. If they're all copying that Ditto, then yeah, that makes sense. So, like, my big thing is, okay. So, Ditto copies a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ditto copies that Pokemon. Do they copy Ditto, or do they copy the Pokemon Ditto copied?
It would be copying Ditto.
No, it's just copying.
Because but they would appear as the non-ditto.
Yeah, but the non-ditto
I wanna
has
test
the
that.
moves of the non-ditto. So what's the difference?
So I want to actually, I'm gonna figure out a way to test this in a game. Because I actually want to do that now. So it's pretty easy to test it, I think. So you send out Pokemon, say it's Venusaur. You send out Ditto. Ditto transforms. And that Ditto is now Venusaur. Now you send out another Ditto on your team to transform into that Venusaur. And see, does it turn into Venusaur? Does, like, the abilities just not work and the game's like, can't do it. You're not allowed. And it just stays a Ditto.
Yes.
I would like to see it just break.
Yeah, the game is like, and you lose because fuck you. You can't do that. oh, okay.
Here's a missing go instead.
Yeah.
He was missing no. And now here's Despacito. No! What was your this is for Pi and Steve. What was your friendo's favorite thing you got to do? Was it like sightseeing? Was it anything else? Was it
I have an answer for Katelyn.
Okay, which is
So I don't know. I know what the answer is for my friend.
What's your friend's answer?
So she found out that there are 27 bars in Wyoming named Cowboy Bar. And we went to 3 of them, and it is permission to go to every
all
single
27.
Yeah, we went to 3 cowboy bars in 24 hours.
It's fucking great.
She does seem to enjoy drinking.
Oh yeah, I mean she works for a beer distributor like that.
Yep.
It's her job.
Yep.
And to be fair, I used to drink as much as she does. But
this has been made very clear that this is what she wants to do.
Yeah. Like she had a job opportunity to work for Red Bull, but she decided to stay where she is. She likes it so much.
She likes alcohol
job,
more than Red Bull. Yeah, that makes sense.
But like she just likes her job, so. But yeah, so that was her favorite part by far. Because she so the first cowboy bar we went to, they had saddles for seats at the bar.
Idiot.
Yep. So you had to sit on a saddle. After about half an hour, your ass goes numb. So that was fun.
Your ass is grass and they were the weed hacker, I understand.
There you go. The second one was in a little small town that we stayed in. We literally walked in. There was an older couple there, the bartender and us. And we learned to play a bar game, which was fun, and I won. And then the other one was in another town, but it was shut down, so we just got a picture in front of the sign. But that was her favorite part.
Fierce competition with the other 27 cowboy bar. If you're number 27, I don't see you lasting very long. You know, like, this is the 27th best one. I think you guys need to close down.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you guys the easy one. Lift goat.
Oh,
Lift goat was pretty good.
No, that's pretty great. No, that's a great show.
Yeah.
Lift goat.
It's a goat.
You're talking about the very tall dog on the side of the mountain.
Yes.
Yeah, just a really the dog that like was wearing that hat that made it look like it had horns on, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
By the way, I have learned something on this trip. Did you guys know goats can climb trees?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
So to be completely honest, only recently. I only know this because in my in a D&D campaign I'm playing in, they had goats in a tree. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
goats can be in a tree, and they explain, yeah, goats climb trees. And I'm like, holy crap, goats climb trees. And yeah, this was like 6 months ago. I wouldn't have known that goats could climb trees.
The images of it are horrifying, though.
It's just like, what? It doesn't make sense, right? When you look, you don't. Goats aren't. I don't think goats are supposed to be in trees, but they're in them. Like, I don't think goats were made to be in a tree, but they just do it.
But what I don't like is how many of them are in a given tree.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so many.
It's so good.
It's not a goat in a tree. It's goats. There are goats in the tree. There are goats, like, at the bottom of the tree. It's like, that's a lot of goats, man.
Yeah.
Why are they all there? Why did they choose this fucking tree? What's happening? Oh, I hope this is goats in a tree. It is. That's exactly what,
goats,
like...
trees, seeds, Rocco.
This goats in... Like, that's multiple ghosts. Goats. In a tree. Yep. Ghosty is a ghost. Yeah. That is interesting.
Wait, Steve, did you see any goats in a tree?
No. It's very unfortunate. But then again, you guys did the cliff thing.
Yeah, you guys were seeing mountain goats, so.
Yeah.
Meh.
We almost ran into a grizzly bear.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So we were walking along a hiking path about a mile in, and people started saying there was a bear in the area. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'll say when Katelyn and I were driving down south through Yellowstone, there was like more cars than we'd ever seen for bison traffic pulled off on the side of the road. Yep. And we were still driving through, but we asked some guys that were on the side of the road, we're like, hey, what is everybody looking at? And they're like, oh, there's a grizzly bear over there. We're like, oh, sick. So Katelyn stuck her head out the sunroof and tried to find it, but we couldn't, so.
Oh, wait, you guys... Okay, you guys weren't here for this, but I think my favorite thing may have been Sunroof Guy.
What does that mean?
Sunroof Guy.
There was a guy, right, who stuck his head out of the sunroof and then put up a pair of binoculars through the sunroof.
Just to look at a dog?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It was a dog.
Deadly dog.
Or a big steamy hole.
What if I told you yes?
He was trying to look at the cause of the traffic.
Okay.
Which was Danger Dog.
Yeah, it was probably Bert.
Could have been Danger Dog.
I would say Katelyn, a couple times on our drive down, stood up and looked out the sunroof. So she turned into Sunroof Guy, but we didn't have binoculars.
You guys got to get binoculars.
I know. Disappointing.
Yeah.
No, but I think one of my favorite things of the trip was actually getting to hang out like by the fire with.
Oh yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah, it was just fun, and then hearing the wolves too was.
The whole wolves were
really
terrifying.
Cool. It was really cool, but yeah, I think just honestly just getting to hang out after a very long day was it was fun. It was nice.
Nice. That's awesome to hear.
Yeah. It was super fun. Andrew and Steve both got very excited about the fire.
Yeah, that yeah.
They're both agents of chaos.
I don't know how to say this, but duh. You know what
I mean? Literally, like, when we were...
Like, that's the most Steve and Andrew thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, it's just like, of course they're excited about the fire. This is their domain. They get to, their chaos is being channeled in that fire.
What's great to me is, like, the whole day, Andrew's brain was just, like, every couple minutes he would say the word fire or something. Yep.
He talked about it so many times. He's like, I'm so excited for the fire. When we get back to the fire pit, I was like, sir.
Andrew really likes fire.
Yes, he does. He enjoys fire. I'm not going to say this is this actually happened, but I do remember something that totally might have happened of Andrew lighting some sort of rope on fire and spinning it.
Oh.
Oh no, Andrew didn't fire rope.
Yeah, I could have sworn that was Andrew.
Nope, no fire rope from Andrew. I'm gonna PM you something that Andrew did, that you were there for.
I could have sworn that was Andrew. It was fire rope. Yeah, I remember that, but I thought he also did that.
Nope, no fire rope from him.
Who the hell did that then?
Dude, I don't know. Wasn't me.
That's what I remember his face doing it. That's why
Pretty sure it wasn't him.
Pretty sure. Not 100%. Just pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah. He was very excited. He likes fire.
He sure does.
Oh, yeah. Did he show you the fires that he made at work?
Is he supposed to be making fires at work?
Yes.
Okay.
You should have said no, because that would have been funnier.
Yeah. Now he's not.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Speaking of Andrew, he just texted me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did he text you about rocks?
Yeah.
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 Lovely friendos, I have to get ready for social engagement. So this was the timer I had set to cut the podcast off. Could I borrow someone to put a pickle weasel and wickle piece in the chat just real fast?
Don't do it. He doesn't want to go to the social event.
I'm on. Thank you, Pi. We will catch you all next week. Thank you, everyone, for being on.
Right.
Bye.